This segment is sponsored by Blazer Heating, Air and Plumbing.
Having a skill or trade is incredibly useful to navigate the current job market. Jeff Williams, comfort consultant with Blazer Heating, Air and Plumbing, joins us to share more. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you as well.
So it is a new year, new opportunity. We're talking about careers and how folks get into certain ones. How did you get into a career in the trades?
Well, when I was in high school, about to graduate, my dad came up to me and just asked, of course, the question that they ask all their kids is, what do you think you want to do? And, we talked about college, and I just really didn't know if there was a set career path that I wanted. And he mentioned the trades to me. He was a tradesman himself. And, he just mentioned that you can work and make money as well as, majority of companies will pay for your school while you go into a trade. And that's how I got started. And I kind of just stuck with it all the way through, and then, went through my schooling while I was working and making a little bit of money, and, have succeeded, in providing for my family since then.
So I think that's probably a big reason why a lot of young people are considering a career in the trades instead of a four-year university, because there is that paid education. What are some of the other reasons why you think that's such a trend these days?
Well, I think a biggie for me is, we're always going to need tradesmen. Of course, me coming up in heating and air, people are always going to need heating and air. People are always going to need plumbing. And this is not something that just a computer can do for you. I mean, people have to physically do the work. So you're always going to be valued and paid well because of the craft that you've learned.
Why do you think this is such an in-demand career path?
Well, again, you have to have people that can physically do the work, and AI I know is taking a lot of jobs right now, just because people are getting replaced with computers. But you're always going to have somebody that's going to have to troubleshoot and diagnose and turn the wrenches to solve the problem, in people's homes.
So most folks are, used to someone maybe coming to their homes and performing one of these services. What does the career progression, though, look like for maybe a plumber or an HVAC technician, about where they start and then where they can end up?
Well, they typically start as a helper, but they're getting paid throughout the process while they go to school as well. And then upon school completion, they've also been working, so they've developed those skills until, they end up turning into a technician to, run their own truck or their own crew or whatever the case may be for them. But, they continue to grow as they go and progress, and typically get raises, as they complete certain areas of their schooling.
Well, I think that's a wonderful way that we can end the conversation, because there really are so many opportunities out there. Thank you for sharing your personal story, and thank you for sharing these opportunities that are out there, because again, it is a new year, maybe a new career for a lot of people.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
Blazer Heating, Air and Plumbing is located at 7025 Paul Green Road in Mechanicsville. For more information, you can give them a call. The phone number is 804-277-8972. You can also visit blazerservice.com. Connect on social media as well. Stay with us. We have more Virginia This Morning after the break.